Oh, Kevin. Oh.
Stop number 3 for Stadium Tour 2. We are here in the Metrodome in Minneapolis, Minnesota. In the booth right now with me is Mr. Angus Johnson. Angus, we've got a star-studded lineup, and we're going to kick intros off here. All right, intros. Yeah, jam. Our first guy we're going to talk about tonight, it is going to be the one and only Maximum Destruction, the Goldberg 1 chassis, but piloting tonight, it is not Colt Durham. It is Adam.exe filling in for Colt. Colt was not able to make the show tonight, so we're going to see if Adam can help Colt boost up a bit in points because he's been struggling a little bit. So maybe this is the turnaround point. Colt took a week off.
Yes, he has.
Yeah, he has been struggling.
Well, not only that, this is Keyshawn, because at the same time... Wait, it's Keyshawn driving, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's been driving the PEI Air Force Afterburner.
But
got flown in to drive Max D, and this Max D setup's a little bit different than what Colt's been driving. They put sway bars on the back of it to see if it would help Keyshawn at all. So let's see how that works.
Well, let me tell you, Keyshawn is an absolute natural when it comes to these front engine trucks. Of course, in SCS, he moved from a perfectly good CRD to a much older Met chassis, and what that really shows is just how dedicated he is to the front engine trucks.
Absolutely. But coming out last here, 4 intros, it is the man representing the black and green wrecking machine from Kill Devils, North Carolina, Canyon Pruitt in Gravedigger. And I think he broke the tie rod. He broke the tie rod coming out of the tunnel. If that sums up how this season has been going for Canyon, and this truck specifically, that's pretty accurate.
Of course, as we all know, Canyon needs a guy who can overcome anything, whether that be a damaged sway bar, a damaged axle, or just a damaged tie rod like right now. This is a man who can overcome almost anything, especially when it comes to somebody like Keyshawn Pennyman and Max D.
Absolutely. Drove Max D in quarter 2 of Season 4, and he got the call to drive the bad black and green wrecking machine, of course, Gravedigger, for Season 5. 19. Honestly, I'd say 19 is almost an exact replica of 20. So I'm pretty sure he'll do all right tonight.
Well, of course,
get that tie rod fixed.
Well, of course, number 19 is a championship-winning truck. So I think Keyshawn has the work cut out for him, and I think Canyon does as well, especially as a new competitor.
Absolutely. We're going to get racing started here. Max D is going to stand, as I believe he is the first race. Yes, he's going to be racing Pastrana 199. We have Pastrana, Drew Darrow, the return of Drew Darrow in Pastrana 199. Didn't have to sleep on Travis Pastrana's couch tonight. We got him a hotel room this time. Going up against Keyshawn Pennyman in Max D. Now, Angus, you know a little bit more about Keyshawn driving a Willman, so I have nothing to say.
Well, yeah. Anytime there's a woman involved or a man's involved, Keyshawn's always one who wants to get behind the wheel of it. But again, you can't count out Drew Darrow because look at him right now. He has a bit of a good lead against Keyshawn.
Oh, but
But at the
Keyshawn with
same
a
time,
beautiful
Keyshawn,
turn.
look
It's
at
going to
the
be Keyshawn with
turn.
the comeback, and Pastrana is up and over, and he's rolling. And we're never allowed at Minneapolis again. Already. First race, we're not allowed
Keyshawn
back.
with a comeback in the century.
And Pastrana somehow pulls it back down. Nice. That was a crazy final turn from Keyshawn. We'll get on to our next race. Wow. Our next race here, it is Canyon Pruitt, the struggle. But he's got to go up against a new guy, new face tonight, Angus. You know more about this guy than I do.
Yes, it is. Ace Racer and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Ace Racer, a rising star within the Rigs of Rod scene. Looks like he had a bit of a late start, as Canyon Pruitt will, in fact, get the head start. But let's look at this, though. Ace Racer, he has a good turn. He just still needs to catch up a little bit more. But in the end, I don't think it's going to be enough for him to catch up to Canyon Pruitt.
Yeah, Canyon has made it a mission to dial this truck in. He's looking a little bit more comfortable on it.
Nonetheless, a valiant effort for the Ace Racer in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Just wasn't enough to catch up to the Gravedigger.
Absolutely. So we're going to get on to our third race of round number 1 here in just a moment. For our third race, Angus is pretty special when we get to see Thrasher once again going up against World Finals 4 Young Guns Racing Champion, or the Last Chance Qualifier Champion, Jameer Nuanez in Brutus.
Yes, of course, this is Indy versus Indy. Let's see who's going to take the green. It looks like Thrasher. Oh, Thrasher might have had a slight ignition problem.
Joking. He is going to lag bad today.
Yes.
Yikes.
Slight internet issues for Thrasher. He's still staying in there. Looks like Brutus, regardless, is going to get the win. I'm not sure if lag was the issue behind that, or it was just something else.
From Fifi.
Oh wow! Fifi is going on 2 wheels. Jeez. Either way, a valiant effort for Fifi Carez. Just looks like he wasn't able to get that truck dialed in.
For our final race, it is a
The
rematch
fact that
from our first stop. It is going to be El Toro Loco. Garrett Hansen, your stop one freestyle winner. Hello, Max. Going up against
hi,
Backwards Bob, Jaden Camarino.
Of course, Garrett Hansen, he has a freestyle win on his back right now. But can he get a racing win? It looks like this may have to determine it.
Spinning it around. El Toro Loco having a bit cleaner turn, but Backwards Bob's still pushing through. It's going to be
Oh,
close.
backwards Bob's going to take it wide.
But it's going to be El Toro Loco. Moving on for round number 2 as we're going to get round 2 racing started. Our next race, our first race of round number 2, it is going to be Mr. Maximum Destruction, Keyshawn Pennyman, filling in, going up against the guy who's trying to recreate history that we saw last week from Chadwick. Can he be the second ever person to double down back-to-back events in CC? He's got to get through racing first, and he's got a pretty tough matchup against Keyshawn here.
yeah, he looked great in round 1. Ran a really solid lap, making a bit of a comeback on Pastrana 199. Now taking on last week's racing winner. We're on a different style of course this time around, but Avenger's looking really fast still.
Oh, yeah, look at that gap right now.
What a turn from Max
I don't
D!
think...
But it's not enough, and
don't
Max
think...
D
Oh, my God, Max D's over.
crashing. Wow, what a push for that final turn. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough as we're going to get on to our next race for round number 2. For our second race for round number 2 to see who's going to face up against our last time Stadium Tour winner, Amari. It's going to be Taz, the Anderson Camp. Max Halpert and Taz going up against Canyon Pruitt and Gravedigger. This is looking up to shape up to be a very interesting race because that Cohen chassis that Taz got, that thing's a freaking... It's a tank, dude. It's good.
Yeah, because look at the turn from Max Halpert. I mean, he is already in that first
Gravedigger
jump.
nosing, but it's still anybody's race. It's going to be Taz, though. I think that... Oh, my gosh!
Oh, my God!
Gravedigger...
Look at that nose dive.
Gravedigger's got some suspension damage, but he's good. At least it wasn't the tie
Let me
rod.
tell you. And
He fixed it. Good job.
gotta fix it.
Our third race here for round number 2. It is going to be Adam Boyne in that beautiful Mentz Bulldozer going up against your LCQ World Finals 4 winner, Jameer Nuanez in Brutus.
Yeah, Jameer looking to pull off a bit of an upset here. Adam got all the way to the final round last time out in Orlando.
I think this is our first time seeing Jameer, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Well,
Oh,
and
wow.
he's keeping up with Adam right now, but Adam's looking great. Oh,
but
weird bounce, though.
Oh, but Brutus also takes it wide. It's going to be
Brutus
Brutus,
can
but
get
not
hurt.
by much. Wow.
Wow. What an upset. That just goes to show that the style of racing can make such a difference week in and week out.
For our final race, we'll be having Garrett Hansen and El Toro Loco in the close lane going up against Marcelo Mendoza in Captain's Curse. And guys, Marcelo is in the points lead, but only by 1 point. I believe first and third is literally 32 points, 31, and then 30 points. It's a lot closer points race than what we've seen in Stadium Tour 1 with Chadwick Deerfoot pretty much running away over there in Gravedigger.
Yes, as Marcelo proceeds to glitch his way into the stadium.
Yes, he does. It's Marcelo.
Yeah, these first couple of stops have proven to be so much closer on this series. I mean, Marcelo only leading Adam Boyne and Amari Nuanez by 1 and 2 points respectively. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how things shake up here after not only this race, but just, after this event tonight.
Okay, I guess I will stage him. Sick. All right, and they are off pretty dead even. Garrett more known as a freestyler in my eyes, but Marcelo has made it 2 World Finals in a run out to the finals, just hasn't been able to quite capture it.
Whoa!
Well, wait, look at the turn. So Marcelo
Loco!
What a wreck!
Vincent Ackard, 2009 repeat season. Hello, Thrasher doing the cork flip. You love to see it. For our first semifinals matchup, it is going to be Taz in the far lane. Not Adam Anderson. That's Max Alpert. Oops. Max Alpert and Taz going up against Mr. Amari Nuanez, your World Finals high jump and racing champion. They both took that approach different, Angus. Interesting.
A bit of an interesting start for Avenger, but he's still keeping in there. Oh my God! It looks like Max Alpert and Taz.
RII Avenger there because Taz is in the lane. Just roll. Yeah, just roll over Avenger. It's going to be Taz. Unfortunately, not able to move on. His first turn looked good, and that back end just washed out as Avenger will be making it to the finals. For our next race, it is Brutus. Jameer Nuanez, your LCQ winner, going up against Marcelo Mendoza. Interesting story we have brewing here, though, because right now it seems the past racing champions from our World Finals are looking really good here tonight in Minneapolis. But the story with Marcelo is, again, he's made it the last 2 World Finals to the finals race and just hasn't been able to quite capture it. So this is where it's going to get interesting. Can Marcelo finally capture a racing win that doesn't involve straight line?
It'll be interesting to see. I mean, Marcelo's been looking bad fast. He looked really good in round 2. Now he's in the semifinals against someone who just pulled off a pretty big upset, one of the bigger driver developments that we've seen over the last season now with Jameer. And I think he would like nothing more than to take down another, Top Gun and possibly even get a shot taking down his older brother.
I'm still trying to figure out how that's going to work since they use the same computer, but they're just going to open 2 tabs and hope for the best.
Got red truck versus red truck. It is off. Looks like Brutus might have a slight bit of a head start as they go into the turn, but look at Captain's Curse with a much tighter turn right there.
And it's
Marcelo
no!
Oh my God! Brutus rips out the entire front axle.
It doesn't matter how hard he crashed, because Brutus is not able to drive. So Marcelo is going to move on to the finals here up against Avenger. Jeez, we're never allowed to.
What an insane finish!
We are here for the finals. It is Avenger versus Captain's Curse. Avenger will be in the red lane while Captain's Curse will be in the blue. And Avenger looks like he's going to do a bit of a face-off here with Captain's Curse. Interesting. The spinning and flotation device. All right.
Goodness.
Yes, this is the latest in monster truck technology. Underneath, there are thrusters right around where the transmission would be. This is, of course, the latest in technology created by Dr. Peter Tesla.
Oh my gosh, he's amphibious.
Made by none other than the Wave Rippers from the Highway 35 World Race.
Oh, don't make me get my in the box still DeLorean out on webcam. I'll show y'all right now.
This is a good battle right here. 1 and 2 in points. Marcelo hanging on to a little 1-point lead, trying to extend it out to 2 going into freestyle. I know, big difference there. But Avenger with an amazing hole shot off the line.
If Avenger wins, it's a tie for points.
Avenger with a great turn. Looks like Marcelo's going to have to catch up. I think Marcelo's going to have to do a lot more. Oh, if a Captain's Curse with a really wide turn. Looks like Avenger is going to get back-to-back racing wins.
Right now he's on track to replicate what Chadwin. What a save by Captain's Curse.
We've been seeing some amazing saves during racing here tonight.
My goodness. We'll let Avenger do a little bit of celebration, then we'll send Eggs down there to talk to him, see how Mari Nuanez is feeling. Max, this kid's on Cloud 9 right now. He is just on
Yeah, no, absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Let me get my camera set up for you, Max, down there, and then we'll interview him. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I am down here with Amari Nuanez, the winner of racing in Avenger. Amari, you got the double down last week, and right now you're in contention to get back-to-back double downs. How do you feel right now?
Well, it's an awesome feeling, man. A lot of these drivers are really competitive tonight, but hey, one has gone top, and that being me, of course.
What do you think you're going to have to do to get that historic back-to-back double down?
Well, we're gonna have to let all loose in freestyle if it means to break this. Many people claim this track is invincible. Well, we're gonna try to break this thing in half tonight, people.
Well, you heard it from here. One more time. Your racing winner, Amara Nuanez and Avenger.
First out for freestyle, it is the debut freestyle for Mr. Ace Racer in the Dalmatian Nation monster truck. Let's see what he can do here. Angus, you know the most about him. Tell us about him. What are we expecting to see from him?
Well, Ace Racer made his big break in RWAR SCS, driving Ironman. Of course, he's driven in a couple of fun runs events, and no matter where I see him compete, he always throws it down. He is without a doubt a rising star, a very competitive force in the scene.
These racing lanes did not need any more bump up. I don't know what the track crew was thinking with that one.
Nice start.
Well, looks like they forgot to kill the people who worked on the track in Detroit,
Yeah, no
and they brought them back. But it looks like Ace Racer, man, he's gonna try and take on this track.
Already losing the tail on Monster Mutt. Nice air. This
Nice on the FMX hill.
Not as big a floor, I'd say, as Detroit, but these jumps seem to be a little bit more.
30 seconds.
Clears the double.
The floor is bigger, but I feel like the dirt, you're able to get more of a quicker, faster flow of momentum here.
Oh yeah, along with that, also the configuration of the obstacles, I feel like with some of these van stacks and even the bus, makes it a lot easier to combo things up. There's not too many steep faces to where you really have to, be careful of where you're landing.
Here's some old cars. They will catch you, as it caught the rear end of his truck there for a second. Yeah, no, Max, I know you weren't here last week, but Detroit was a truck killing track. It was crazy.
No, but
Oh
it was.
my
It looked
God.
like a huge air across the
How many trucks?
Metrodome.
Angus, do you remember how many trucks filled time? It was like what, 2 or 3 out of the 12.
Three.
Yeah, it was around 2 or 3 because people designed the tracks for absolute dinguses. Well, let me tell you, looks like they got their minds together. So it looks like Ace Racer, he's navigating his track pretty well. Oh,
He lost front drive.
my.
30
catched
seconds
it.
remaining. 30 seconds left.
Yes, front drive is out, but looks like he is going to try and pursue as much as he can.
See, in this
man.
situation, I'd rather it be front drive. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, you see, he's able to keep it down using his rear
10
steer there,
seconds.
I'd rather
ever so
have it
slightly
be-
tapping the throttle.
Oh boy.
And whoa,
That is
thought he was gonna
time.
rip it out there.
That's going to be it for Monster Dalmatian. We'll get the scores here in a moment. For Ace Racer, not a bad first freestyle run. Phil's time.
Up next, of course, is going to be his last season's LCQ winner. It is Jameer Nuanez in Brutus. I'm, of course, joined right now in the booth by Monster Dalmatian driver Ace Racer. Ace, what can you tell us about the track down there?
Well, when I was driving on the track, I feel like there are places where you could get some big ill, but definitely that part around the place where Buddha just gets some amazing ill. If you try to just tiptoe around it, it could cause some breakage, as shown with my front drive shaft. Though I think that could be.
Oh, wow.
No, Brutus!
Oh, Brutus is
Oh
going to
my
slam him,
Wow.
and he's going to land it right
30
before the
30
wall.
seconds filled.
That reminds me of when Brutus. That kind of reminds me of World Final 6 when Brutus had that. Except Brutus still had drive.
Oh, my God. Well, let me tell you, he is coming after your lead.
Some big
Brutus
ill
right
now
now.
from Brutus.
Dying in the
Brutus absolutely snoring it. Let me tell you, he's coming after your lead. You're going to have to protect that hot seat once you get back down there. It's some big
1
air.
minute. 1 minute filled.
Yeah, Brutus still got to build the time.
Oh, my God. He's going to get on 2
Nice
wheels.
shot from Brutus.
Keeping up the momentum. He's made sure to overcome every issue he's had so far. He's some great momentum.
Oh no, that was the
my
part I was
goodness.
worried about. Oh
Wait,
no.
wait. No way. He's good.
He's good. The truck is clean. No damage at all. Well, except for the front end. But, man, he is still holding up right there.
Yeah,
30
that
seconds
is
remaining.
Amazing from Brutus and Jamil Nuaz.
Just Amir Nawaz, of course, half of Team Scream Racing in this lineup. Let me tell you, he is winding down the clock.
Yeah, the truck is
10
leaning.
seconds.
Oh
Dog
my
The body is
goodness.
destroyed.
Dude, he's cross
That's
running.
it, right?
there we
that
go.
time.
For the
That time.
That
second
looks-
time tonight.
Second time.
Well,
That looks familiar.
the front axle is destroyed.
Whoa.
35.5.
Next up.
Score beat.
Yeah, next up we got.
of course,
I love
That's
Carnage.
over 10 points as we have Thrasher.
Beefy, Karez, and Thrasher. Of course, you saw him in SCS, driving Tasmanian Devil. Another rising star in this competition. Definitely very
Nice, Eric.
creative individual.
Yeah, one of the two in-house chassis, the other one being Avenger.
Thing's bouncing. He's getting some nice air. He's really just bouncing on those landings there.
Yeah, Thrasher,
Well, this
I feel like it's more
Oh, oh, oh!
30
What a
seconds
combo!
nice
the truck
combo
is
from
As
Thrasher.
this truck is a very stiff suspension setup, so when it lands hard, and it is an incredibly painful landing every time. As he goes into the bus, what a perfect combo, perfect
Yeah.
reaction time.
And that was smart for him to, not go full speed through that. He had the presence of mind to just tap on the throttle to get over it instead of possibly, skying it out and damaging the truck.
It's easy to
Minute
break
left.
the shocks on this truck.
Nicely done.
Oh.
Oh, watch
Whoa.
out there.
Well, of course, Fifi Karez, he's a very fast learner, and we're seeing it right now.
Oh.
Okay, nice cross shredder. Come on.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that was a
there's
painful
shock.
landing.
Like I
Trent,
said,
right?
it's easy to break these shocks, and he lost them in the front. At least one of them.
Yeah, he lost the right
Thrasher
front.
is a truck mainly designed for wheelies. Oh, boy. There's a big
Oh,
area.
man. Oh, my God.
God.
Back end spot. God.
30 seconds
Yeah, the
remain.
back end's gone.
30 seconds
And
left.
I think Paul.
He's good. He can keep going, but
Yeah,
he's got no
I
front
was-
shocks. And
Yeah, I was
that's-
still wondering. I was wondering if Thresh had lost.
Oh!
Oh my goodness! Wait,
That's
that's
gonna
it.
be
That's it.
What a wreck!
that. What are we thinking?
Yeah.
It wasn't Cage, so I think he's fine.
Okay, one more hard
Yeah,
hit,
I
then it'll
was
be a done.
worried of-
Refire. Keep going.
18 seconds left.
Keep going.
Yeah,
You're
18
good.
seconds. I thought there was a dry shot broken there. Apparently not. Dwacker just having to deal with no fun shocks.
I just didn't think he was going to get it back. That was a heck of a roll that we saw there. He's got to be real careful here in these last several seconds of the run, unless he's just going to
5
throw
seconds.
caution to the
Nice.
wind.
Nice wheelie, but it looks like he's on
way.
two wheels. Come
Good
on,
Thrasher
can he get
saving.
back
No,
over?
no,
Time.
no.
He filled
First
time.
time though.
Good timing.
Thrasher.
But Bill's. Yes, that's a great one for VP Killis. And
$33 is the score from Thrasher. Up next is everybody's favorite, Jaden Camarino, in the backwards Bob. Got the green.
Of course, Aiden Camarino, he has an obsession with this truck. This truck perfectly fits, I think, his crazy personality. If you talk with him, you would know that this dude is definitely a very interesting individual. And let me say, this dude can definitely throw down some very interesting freestyles.
Oh, nice start.
Having Brutus in
Yeah,
SCS.
nice start. Kind of the same like with mine. But the question is it coming or going?
He is
got
the Bob.
crazy
Going
fast
up
reverse
the
gear, right?
scoreboard.
That reverse gear is fast. Look how fast, dude. He is a
Yeah, the
great
reverse gear
driver
is
in
strong.
reverse.
You-
Wow.
Could never tell with backwards Bob as going for the double right now clears it.
Max, he's in
30
Let me
reverse.
tell you,
seconds have
you
been
asked-
filled.
You ask if he's coming or going. Let me tell you, he is going all the way up into the air with some of these big leaps.
I'm glad he's not doing the
Let me
other
tell you,
one.
he
That'd
is-
be weird.
He is not
Yeah.
so. Dang it, Cam. Dang it, Tim.
I'm sorry.
He's
Right
having a good
now,
run so far, though. He's really laying the foundation down, solid momentum. Not really having much downtime here. He's definitely pacing himself nicely and gets some really nice air, like you said, Angus. I mean, you know, he comes out here and he doesn't just come out here to piddle around. He comes out here to win. And if he wants to win, he's already got to beat a 35.5 that's up on the board. He's got to really turn it up in this last half of the run, I think, if he wants a shot at it.
One thing you got to remember, when he was in SCS earlier this year, man, he was not having the best of luck. And I think
God.
you're.
Oh no!
He still
Oh,
got
but
drive
I
at
think
least.
now driving a truck like backwards Bob, I think he's now able to kind of really feel a bit more calm, a bit more at ease. I think he
Oh.
feels a bit more safer with this truck.
30
Oh,
seconds
front
remain.
There it
Wow.
goes.
What? How did he
That's
get a
good with
wheelie?
this-
He has
Sometimes
lost
when you get
drive.
just put the throttle into it, you can still get a wheelie. But I think just like with my run, it's gonna be hampered.
What?
Still,
Oh,
the
absolutely.
backwards Bob is fighting.
At this point, you just kind
10
of got to throw it
seconds.
around as much as possible. You just got to punish the truck as much as you can.
Oh my
Oh!
gosh!
Oh, no.
That's
That's-
gonna be.
that's
Save
still-
it, save
that's
it,
still
save
time.
it. Nice job, nice job.
Looks like he's going to land it there, but they might shut him off for a little bit. Oh, looks like he is refired, though.
That's gonna
But-
be.
oh,
That's
no.
done. That's a done.
Just gotta roll it over.
Aye, aye.
I think
Aye,
time,
Hang on. All right.
That's gonna
I
be.
think time was done anyways, but
time.
regardless, what a
All right, 31.5. Up next, it is going to be Marcelo Mendoza, the bridesmaid in Captain's Curse, got second place in racing. Let's see if he can. Oh, that's an interesting.
Of course,
start. I like that.
we've seen
Oh,
one of
yeah.
the interesting starts. He walks it across the track.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and on
watch out,
one
don't-
wheel,
don't-
nonetheless.
Don't overdo it. I love stop wheels. Oh no! Don't over.
He is getting himself into trouble early.
Wow.
He's
Oh
getting
my
out of it.
god! As he clears the double. I'm going to tell you, this truck looks like it is absolutely dialed in for everything tonight. He's going to go right around the track. More huge air from Marcelo.
Nose and
Mendoza
over, but he
Captain
keeps it
Pierce.
together.
Yeah, for a moment, I
seconds
thought
filled.
Captain's Kills was going to walk the plank.
Let me tell you, he's making his opponents walk the plank with how much momentum he's got right now.
Yeah, if that's the thing about Marcelo that just makes him so dangerous, so lethal to be in the same
my
freestyle
God.
competition
Oh my
as,
goodness
is when he pulls
gracious.
out moments like that.
Okay.
Oh,
but he's
Gotta be careful.
into the dumpsters.
If he hits
That
the
was
dumpster
the-
hard like that again, it's gonna be an RII. We'll have to.
Yeah, I
do
think.
it.
Oh, that's
Oh.
nice. Oh,
Minute-
Front
oh,
drive,
see,
minute-
there
yeah.
goes front drive.
Oh.
Wrap attack.
And there goes
Captain
rear drive,
Curse.
too. Or no, he didn't lose rear drive,
He
my
lost
bad. He
rear
might have
steer.
lost rear steer,
Yeah,
though.
was
Like he-
still and trying to get something out of it. I think
His truck is not able to do much.
problems now.
I'm probably gonna.
Yeah, well,
And
it's like
That's gonna be an
looks like the
RII.
curse just
Yeah,
kind
I
of
think-
Done.
I think
And
this off. Oh
whatever,
no!
allowed
No!
back
No!
here. All right, Marcelo Mendoza.
all right.
All right, it's going to be a 25 for Marcelo. Hopefully, we don't owe any more lawsuits to the many families that are suffering from the tragic events from Marcelo killing people. Up next, though, it's going to be Mr. Adam Boyne in Bulldozer. That was
he
it.
just seems
oh, no,
to be
anyways.
so good at it. That's the thing.
You say that these people are suffering. Let's just be honest; those people kind of deserved it in that moment.
Oh, man.
As Adam Boyne absolutely forces some huge air. Now, of course, as we know, Adam Boyne, a very skilled driver, especially in freestyle, especially when it comes to a chassis like this, where it's immense chassis, which means you can throw it around quite a bit more.
Yeah, I've known Adam for a long time, and Adam is definitely a very talented competitor.
Whoa!
So
Very
good.
Sky wheel
30 seconds in.
And the truck takes.
Who's like
so
that
goes
for slow
toss to the
down?
body.
Nice. You know, I thought that rear end was going to take a lot more of a beating than it did, but it's going to get another one right here.
Oh, man.
Oh.
He's got to.
Landing real hard on those back tires, yeah.
Well, you gotta do whatever you can right now. I mean, you see what kind of
Oh,
rods
no,
are
no, no,
running.
no, no.
Carol,
Back
that's it.
down.
That could have damaged stealing. I don't know.
Let me tell you,
Minute
Ace. This man's on a mission right now.
Yeah, on a mission, the
Nice.
bulldozer is trying to get the lead from, I believe, is which truck
Well,
scores
still
the
Brutus.
Well, it doesn't-
35?
Well, it doesn't matter who's in the lead right now because they're probably sweating bullets. I mean, they know what Adam Boyne can do, and they're seeing what he can do right now
Oh
with
my
cross threads
goodness.
like that.
Oh, and there
Another
it
sky
goes.
wheel.
No.
That breaks the tire wide. Oh,
And he's
save
done.
it.
Oh,
Oh, and that's
No,
going to be
that's that tire.
Tire
comes
broke.
off.
32 seconds
was-
left.
29 is from Bulldozer. Score to beat still 35.5 from Brutus. Up next, it is Drew Darrow in Pasta 199, as he calls it.
And already, Drew Darrow has
Wow.
already got some stadium damage from racing. Let's hope the fans will be safe for this one.
Yeah, but I mean, he's starting out big already. You know, the Pastrami 199 machine, really good. He knows how to lay down a heck of a run in this thing. We've seen him lay down some huge freestyles here in the past.
Yeah.
He's looking for another one here in
Max.
Minneapolis.
And
Max,
nice job.
Me and you are the only ones who really were, I think, in the commentary, but no, not Angus or
30 seconds
Angus.
remain.
But
30 seconds.
season 3, we saw him get very close to a lot of freestyle wins in season 3.
Yeah, absolutely, and one of which, most notably, I think one that still kind of gets under his skin to this day that really drives him to go out there and go as hard as he can for as long as he can, was at the World Finals. Got really close to a championship there and just barely lost it at the last second. And, you know, it's kind of given him a bit of a chip on his shoulder ever since then. He's really come out here with something to prove.
Minute and
Well, let me tell you, he's getting some big air in the Pasta Strainer 199, and he's got to really do just a little bit more, I think, though, if he wants to take that lead from Brutus.
Oh,
nice
what,
there.
Pastrana
Like that.
I did do
Like
donuts.
that.
That's something that not many drivers have done yet.
He's had probably some of the best momentum, I think, of the night between all the drivers.
Yeah, he's given us some really good technical
Yeah, nice
moments,
stop
too. The
really on
wheelies
there.
have been
watch
great.
Watch out.
He's been
Pastrana
hitting
119,
everything.
It was out of
30
bounds
seconds
for a
left.
moment.
Let me tell you, man, he is doing
Oh!
absolutely amazing in Pot
Oh,
Sticker
Keep together.
199.
Keep together. Nice.
Oh,
Nice
no.
job. Oh, you need to slow down. Slow down.
Wait,
Slow down.
that's going to be
No,
done.
Oh
no,
my
no,
God!
that's-
More venue damage.
Oh.
In the same spot, too. Love it. Might as well damage.
20
Yeah,
seconds
the same
remaining.
spot.
Up next, after 32 from Pastrana, it is going to be Garrett Hansen. Stop one's freestyle winner from St. Louis. Got to see if he can replicate some magic here in Mini. Oh,
You know, I was
sorry.
actually going to say
Wow.
exactly
That's
just
a
that.
nice start. Has to be a 35 set by Jamil Nuas in Brutus. As we have some streaming issues right now, but looks like it's
35 and
back.
a half. Yeah, like you mentioned, Ace. I mean, Brutus put up a big run, only going out, second in the field. And Garrett, like also Tim said, trying to replicate that magic from week 1. We know he's capable of it. He's been a really solid freestyler,
30
all over
seconds
CC.
Nice
So-
donuts from El Toro Loco trying to take out the top dog.
Oh, that
That
was
is
nice. Really good combo there. Barely cleared that double. Kind of wheelied it on the down ramp. That was pretty cool.
I know.
Oh wow,
I
he's
love
going for some
wheelies
big
a lot.
stuff. Clears the double, and he doesn't even stop. That's the thing. He just keeps going. He doesn't let off the throttle too much. He just goes for whatever is in front of him, and I think that's a great strategy.
Minute and
Oh, wow.
You gotta be careful with some of these ramps. You can't just hit it with full force, otherwise you're gonna break something. Right now, it's
Oh,
a
yes,
nice donut.
Yes, absolutely. Some of these ramps are incredibly steep. If you hit them at the wrong angle, you could dive bomb and destroy the front end. But I
Oh,
think what
boy.
we're seeing right now is
Oh,
we're
no.
seeing
You may see the Bison
master
bigger right
class.
now from
Is he
El
gonna
Toro
get
Oh
it?
my
Loco.
god!
He
Oh
got
my
it.
god! He clears it. Transfers
I
to
know.
the other side. Man, this guy's showing us something right now.
30 seconds remaining.
This
Ooh,
has a
El Toro
chance.
that back
Loco,
tire.
the crazy bull.
This
Could
has
it
a
be
shot.
crazy enough to beat the Brutus? You gotta last. El Toro has to last these last few
my
seconds.
goodness. Oh!
I think he can. I mean, you look at him right now. I mean, he is going absolutely crazy. He is living up to that loco
10
name.
seconds.
I think if he does something big here to finish out the run, then like that. If he can get one more big hit in here, that would be the coup de grace that he needs.
Oto's gonna tie us down.
This whole thing counts.
Oh my
That's
God!
gonna be an
Correct.
right there. They're gonna shut him down, and he saves it. Garrett Hansen and
Yeah,
El
man.
Toro Loco.
Talking about
follow that
filled
up.
time.
"36, the new lead, Angus Ace. Up next, it is Mr. Max Halper, and he's got a big task to try to overcome here, and that's top the run that we just saw.
Indeed, and actually it was a 37, not
What?
a 36. I thought 8.5 plus 8.5.
Oh my
was 6.
goodness.
Oh wait, I think I heard 37 one time.
Full throttle to start off. It's a big air. As Max Halpert, the only way he knows how.
Here, let me do some quick math real quick. Make sure we got that right.
Okay, I think I heard.
Nice
okay,
combo
yeah, you're
there.
right. You're right. Right about. I heard 37. We were inside discussion around. I heard 37 in, but it is a 36.
Yep. Oh, nice air again from
Well-
Taz. Jeez.
Well, regardless of what the score is,
30
he has
seconds
a big
in.
number. He has a big number he has to take on.
Oh,
Indeed,
my
and the
goodness.
room is starting to diminish in terms of Taz only 4 points available up on top.
Nice combo there. That was sick. Smart use of the track of crossing that ramp up to get into the double stack here, and he's going to clear it with ease. Jeez.
For a moment, I thought Taz was going to hit the wall. from this
Minute
angle.
and
Let me tell you, this guy, he knows his control. He knows how to handle this truck. He can stay out of the wall as much as he wants to.
Ooh,
As he
getting this
looks like,
truck.
oh wow,
Wow,
What an
one wheel
interesting
wheelie.
What is that? Really? I love that.
He's
Like
starting to
the
pick up
one-wheel
momentum
wheelie.
here. Nice.
a lot of these drivers saying they make that thing look easy, but let me tell you, that requires a lot of control and a lot of thinking in that one moment. And let me tell you, he has not let off the throttle
30
once.
seconds
Oh,
left.
that
That's
might
a
be
big
some of the
deal right
biggest
now
air of
from
the night.
Taz.
Wow.
Gotta settle it down. That's nice job. Now these
No
nice guy
way.
really.
Ah, yeah, that suspension's hurting a little bit there. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Oh.
Yeah, has some slight sway bar issues, but
Oh,
I think
and
he's
that's
holding
gonna
up.
cause
tie
another
rod
three-ball
broke.
issue.
10 seconds remaining.
But he's only got 10
All right.
seconds.
If it's gonna break, it's gonna be at that time. Taz got.
Well, one thing you now
Look,
got to be
look,
careful
look,
about.
look,
Oh,
look,
hang
look,
on.
What
Time.
Yeah.
Anything else is for the fans. Max Halper in the last second effort gets probably one of the best saves of the season so far. Wow.
And rolls it down.
In the lead is now Taz with a 37.
Damn it.
That might win save of the freaking season if you ask me. I don't know. Up next, though, it is Canyon Pruitt in Gravedigger 19. Unfortunately, this season has been a little bit quiet for Gravedigger 19, but when he's filled in, he's done pretty darn well. And he starts...
Oh, no!
Oh, my goodness!
My goodness!
Just,
Talk about
that was-
announcing your presence.
just transfers the entire track on his first hit, man.
Oh
That
my
should tell us
goodness,
why
he's
about
gonna
this
do it
next
again.
race.
Another transfer. I feel you. I was not expecting Gravedigger to go out this early, but I think you mean what the schedule makers will have to reconsider if Canyon could continue to put.
Wow.
Let me tell you, Ace. He is an angry man right now. He knows he's had a lot of bad luck, and he really wants to turn it around right now.
Yeah,
I can
absolutely.
tell.
Max, we got that mic hooked up to you while sitting in the hot seat. I'd be sweating if I were
Alright,
you.
Sam.
No, yeah, I mean, Canyon's going out there. He's running that thing into the ground already. He's going after it. And I think I put up a great run. But if he's able to fill the clock here, if he can do something else special within this time, then I don't know if I'm going to be sitting here for too long.
Yeah, that did not look a good hit though.
Oh
Yeah, damage to
my
the-
goodness.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got some damage in the sway bars, but I don't think that's going
Let
to
me
stop
tell
him.
you,
He's doing
yeah,
a really good
Canyon-
job.
Canyon Pruitt, man, he is able to adapt to situations like this, and I think he's showing it right now. He knows what kind of throttle rhythm he now needs to do, kind of how he needs to take care of that truck. Let me tell you, regardless, he's going to punish it one way or another.
Jeez, these
yeah,
last
nice
few
cross
trucks.
stress going around from Gravedigger.
Oh my!
no.
And he pulls it back.
Nicely done. Nicely
Pulls
done.
it back, might have some damage on the rear, but either way, he's going to pull through.
These last few guys are
Gravedigger needs to
just...
finish
30
strong.
seconds.
Oh, God.
And that's
Seconds
going to...
left.
Oh,
Flash
the
off.
rear.
Oh, what? My, that's gonna break
Commentator's
it, but
curse
Gravedigger
has
can still
struck.
finish strong. All Gravedigger
This
needs
is
to do
really
just
gonna
build his
this is gonna
time.
hurt him.
Well, either way, regardless of what happens now, I think he's going to get a good score.
Oh, that
It's hanging by shocks.
backside is Gravedigger is nearly being ripped apart in half.
Oh my goodness, he's
That's
just climbs
sweet.
up. And that's
Nice
the
shot.
Oh,
truck
oh my
falls.
God.
That's a whole bunch
Well,
of truck
oh, yeah.
damage.
Let me tell you, even if he didn't fill time,
how it
I
happened.
still think he's about to turn it around with a run like that.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I,
Max.
I could also do time, but
Alright.
Way simply took it.
We'll let Max do it. It's all good. All right, 3, 2. You ready, Max?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
All right, cool. Up next, it is going to be Mr. Keyshawn in the Maximum Destruction Monster truck here. 36 was the score
And-
from Gravedigger. And, guys, with only 2 trucks left, it's coming down to the wire here.
Yeah,
Now,
it
of
is.
course, we have seen Keyshawn drive bench chassis in the past. Of course, we see him in SES driving Incinerator. And let me tell you, he, like I've said before, he feels incredibly comfortable with these front engine trucks.
This
I
engine-
think Max D is preparing to go for some big air.
Oh, my goodness.
Like he's gonna go for it right
Great
now.
air to start,
This
yeah.
Max D is a little different, though, guys. They put rear sway bars in it for Adam just to have a little bit more stability than what Colt and myself are normally used to.
Yeah, of course, Colt normally prefers it without the sway bars and stuff. We didn't really know what about Keyshawn, but this is Keyshawn's first time driving this specific chassis in a competition. Let me tell you, I think with a move like that, we're really seeing a man who I think can definitely
Oh.
prove himself.
Oh, wow. You don't usually see that in
that-
a Maximum Destruction setup. Jeez.
No, and he gets
Nice
a slack
Nice
wheelie out there, too.
Nice lap
35
wheelie, yeah.
seconds in, and these first 35 seconds have been electric so far. He's been on par with what we've seen from the last 3 trucks, I think.
Yeah, the thing is now, can
Oh.
Max D keep it up?
Almost got
Oh,
into
I
a tough
think he-
situation there.
Of course, you gotta know the
Right.
love language of maximum destruction. It's Carnage.
Oh, goodness. That rear sway bar looking like it's hurting a little bit after tapping the rear tires on those vans coming down from the bus. But Keyshawn trying to
Oh, no,
do
no,
what
no.
he can. He's going
Come
to
on.
barrel roll
Nice
it.
save.
Keeps it, but
Nice
that
save.
rear hurt.
Done.
But I think something wrong with the tire
Yeah,
rod.
he has no rear steer now.
Yeah, the
That's
rear
gonna-
tire
that's
rod
gonna hurt
is
him a bit.
broken. You gotta keep in mind now. You gotta be careful how you land because if you hit the jump the wrong way, oh come on, hang on.
Saves it again.
Another barrel roll into the dumpsters.
That's
I
gonna
mean,
be
with-
one more.
The tires locked.
With
up.
35
Yeah,
seconds
just-
left, he's got to be careful getting near those dumpsters, but it also
Yeah,
looks like he's losing rear drive now.
Yeah, one of the tires I don't think is moving anymore.
Yeah, one of the
He's
tires
doing
looked
really
jammed.
well with navigating a broken truck around this track. I mean, we've seen it from a couple of guys so far, but I think this is some of the
No
best. that
way!
we've
Oh
seen.
my goodness! On one
Another
wheel.
great
That's a-
save.
well,
Oh my
that's
God.
a typical Max D save.
Time
The saves have
flies.
been
Vintage
great. It's
combat.
going to be interesting to see what the judges do. He's got 5 left. I mean, with the wow factors that we've seen, the momentum took a little bit of a hit, but he is
Yeah, lost.
really
lost
doing great.
rear-wheel
That's
drive
time, by
round.
the
And
way.
they're gonna shut him off there. That
Rear-wheel
rear end is
drive, yeah.
dragging. Wow.
Either way, I think he.
Max
36.5. Phew. Last up.
Just
That would
barely
be
in
second.
second place.
Your racing champion here tonight, trying to do what Chadwick did last week, become the first ever back-to-back double down champ. Let's see if Mark.
And
can
you
do it.
know, I feel like the odds are working in his favor. We saw it in Orlando. That truck is so much more durable than we could have ever expected it to be. He was throwing, everything but the furniture at it in the kitchen sink, and it was just taking it like it was nobody's business. So if he can hold up here in Minneapolis, and if he can sprinkle in a little bit of everything that we've seen from the guys that are near the top right now and at the top, I think he's got a good shot at it.
One thing you need to realize is it doesn't matter what kind of aggression you have. If you jam it, one thing we started to realize is if
No,
you
no.
I spoke too soon.
Wow.
Oh,
No, you didn't.
hey, maybe I did it.
What I say?
Gets a
Little
lucky
recovery.
enough bounce to be able to cover it. Oh
Now,
my
one thing
goodness.
You gotta,
Look
what,
at
what I was about to say is that it doesn't matter. Sometimes you can have a really good run, but once it comes, but if you damage that truck
30
enough to the
seconds
point
in.
where it hinders your performance just more than halfway through, it can affect your score very
That
much.
was nice.
Oh, no.
my
Oh.
goodness. He nearly got into a really bad
Yeah.
spot there.
His
Yeah,
truck's
well,
hurting.
you gotta be careful. Yeah,
Yeah.
The truck
the
is-
sway bars.
yeah. The sway ball. Well, it actually looks a little bit better now, but at one
Oh!
point,
Oh my
Like,
goodness,
seven,
and he
seven,
keeps
yes.
it under control. Amari somehow keeps avoiding just enough to keep it going, but that's going to be done for Avenger.
Oh no,
Oh.
no! Oh,
Just barely fit.
What a tough
fulfilled
break.
A minute, and he had 59 seconds
Wow,
left.
he's going to get a 5 for time. We'll get the rest of the scores. I'll I'm down here with your freestyle winner, Max Hopper. Max, I gotta be honest here, man. I didn't think freestyle would be your first competition win on the season.
I didn't either. We got to back-to-back semifinal rounds. I mean, in Orlando, we just got straight up beat. Minneapolis, I guess the truck kind of washed out a little bit. We didn't quite have it in the tip-top shape that we expected it to. Pulled out a nice save and made sure to minimize the damage. But we came out here in freestyle with a plan, and that plan was to burn it down and fill the clock at the same time. We tried to do that in Orlando. Truck couldn't hold up, but we made sure to get some reinforcements in there, and I'm glad to be able to finally walk away with a freestyle win in CC.
Alrighty, folks, you heard it there from Mr. Max Hopper himself. Folks, that is the end of CC here tonight. We'll catch you in 2 weeks for Stadium Tour 1 because it's going to be an actual jam next week. So we'll see you guys next in 2 weeks. What? Oh,
Yes, sir.
Also, by the way, Avenger scored a
23.
Emilio as an Avenger scored a 23.
Yep. And folks, we'll see you guys at CC Stadium Tour 1.